If you're struggling with the Chinese language in Need for Speed Mobile, let me translate and explain everything for you. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let's begin. First, we have the lobby screen. It can be a bit confusing to start the game, so let's start from the right side. Here it says enter the hot bay, which is how you start the game. As you complete levels, you'll see another blue button that says level competition, which means different levels and game modes. In this area, you'll see 4 icons: treasure hunt, shopping center, exercise, and task. At the top, there's the new event store, in-game mail, where you can receive rewards, and settings. On the bottom left, we have career, package, vehicle, and something called Liber. You'll also find your friends list, your profile, and Chinese social features. Now, let's jump into the settings. Starting with the general graphics settings, there are many options available. For lower-end devices, you can select Super Low. Next, Smooth offers slightly better graphics. Standard is suitable for mid-range devices. Then you have HD, Ultra HD, and finally 4K resolution. Choose the one that suits your preference. Next, we have the FPS settings. When translated, they appear as low, center, and tall. In reality, low is 30 FPS, center is 60 FPS, and tall is likely 90 FPS. For optimal performance, it's best to set it according to your device's capabilities. Down here, there's another frame rate option called Hot Bay Frame Rate, which follows the same low, medium, and high settings. For that mode, you can choose the resolution settings, standard definition, high definition, or ultra clear, based on what your device supports. Scrolling down, we get picture style like real hot bay, early morning in the bay, and retro street styles. Then next, dynamic shadow. It is mainly used in the hot bay world and scenes, which will increase the heat and power consumption. Turn it on or off. Anti-aliasing. Making the image smoother and more fine will increase heat and power consumption. Turn in on or off. Alien screen YOL adaptation. The longer the progress bar, the farther the game interface is from the screen boundary, which will take effect immediately after adjustment. And this is the notification setting. To receive notices about the start of team races, you need to enable message notifications. Next we have comic special effects, special visual effects for when vehicles drift, use nitrogen, and perform ejection skills. Moving on to sounds, you'll find the following options: total volume, background music, game sound effects, engine sound effects, real-time voice speaker, and Dolby Atmos. If your device supports it, you can enable this feature. The left option says turn off and the right option says turn on. Additionally, we have the following options: shake, automatic listening in the room, retain voice in the background, speed race voice, and automatically join car audio. Next, we have the operate settings, where you can adjust your layout based on how many fingers you use to play. You can either edit the default layout or create 2 additional custom layouts. Below that, there is the operation assistant, where you can manage the following: roaming throttle settings, applicable to big world roaming and gameplay, allowing for voluntary or manual control. Competition. Throttle setting, applicable to racing, thermal tracking, and blueprint park. The drift angle setting, which can be toggled on or off. Scrolling down, drifting angle state. When enabled, the current drift angle and corresponding state will be displayed in real time while drifting. Ground guidance and navigation reset. Prompt provides guidance and prompts for navigation resets. Big world navigation steering, controls for steering in the big world navigation, including station and thermal tracking navigation steering signs. Display shortcut icon, ensures that the explored shortcut icon remains displayed. Additionally, you can enable or disable various skill lens effects. Next, we have the privacy settings, where you can manage permissions for saving photos to your albums. Album permissions. Enable this in your phone settings to use game picture sharing and other functions. Camera permissions. Enable this in your phone settings to use features like scanning codes to join. Microphone permissions. Enable this in your phone settings to use team voice, voice messages, and other functions. Location information. Enable this to enter regional ranking lists and receive title rewards. Personalized recommendations. Enable this to receive recommendations based on your preferences to enhance your game experience. Receive friend requests. Enable this to receive friend requests from other players. Hide records from others. Enable this to keep your achievements private from other players. Hide Atlas information. Enable this to hide Atlas information from others. Lastly, you can manage game assets, download options, maps, and various modes or new events options. These downloads will occur automatically unless you choose to disable them. That wraps up all the settings in Need for Speed Mobile China. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing it with your friends. Your support means a lot, as making these videos takes much effort. Thanks for watching.